So, Coach, I mean, it seems like you guys really struggle out in the first half, and then you kind of put things together at half. What do you kind of see when things open, and what changes at half for you guys?
You know what? At this point, I'm not really sure. I thought our guys came out with some intensity. The biggest difference is we just not defending the three-point line. So that's the biggest thing. And Northern is probably one of the hotter teams in the league right now. They prior to losing against Saginaw the other night, they had won 3 straight. And even when they lost to Saginaw, they still were shooting the ball really well. Been shooting over 40% from the three-point line these last few games. And tonight they shot 37% from 3, but they made the key moves. They made enough in the first half for us to sustain us in the second half. We continue to make these runs in the second half, and it's more so us trying to fight back as opposed to coming out with the initial mindset of gaining control of the game early. So it's tough. Upside to it is Antonio played well. We can finally get some outside shooting. Keelan made some outside shooting, but overall our defense just has to be better. We just have to get better defensively.
Right, and you mentioned Antonio. He's been out for a little bit of time. I mean, what's it like getting him back? Obviously, a pretty polished player, and he's been one of your best.
Well, it's been good from that standpoint that he's been able to, and not even just from a make shot standpoint, just because he keeps the flow of the offense going. When he was prior to him coming back, we had guys on the perimeter at the 3 spot that weren't comfortable at the 3 spot. So now we're able to get our comfortable three guard offense in, and guys can rotate, and we can look for those post guys. And those post guys can go back to their natural position. So that's the good thing about having him back. Plus, he gives us another longer defender where he can change some shots and block some shots, and then also be an additional rebounder. Not in the best shape right now, but he is playing pretty well. So we just have to make sure that we keep him going, but then we have to get other guys going. I thought Darian struggled today. Played a poor game that's not reflective of him. Raynard played had a poor game. So we just have to be better. We just have to be better.
And kind of going back to that defense, it seems like it's been since the New Year turn, teams have been kind of shooting lights out on you. But now it's a defensive thing. I mean, what do you see out there when teams are just making shots? Is it defensive effort? Is it getting over screens? What are you kind of seeing?
Well, it's a combination of extra effort. When you have to coach and being there on the catch, being there before their man shoots, that's just effort. It's just effort and a sense of urgency. So not seeing a sense of urgency. And then the other thing is just we're getting beat off our own breakdowns. When you don't come together on screens, you just create space, and then not being there, guys are getting open because we're not coming together. So we just have to get better defensively. And then the other thing is we're not boxing out. So we don't box out, then long rebounds lead. That's probably the time when you get hit with the most threes on long offensive rebounds. And we're giving those rebounds up, and teams are getting them back and hitting the 3. I thought that we rebounded halfway decent in the first half, and then the second half they just dominated the boards.
Right, and I mean, there's obviously no doubting that this team has talent. I mean, this pretty similar team to the one that won the league last year. I mean, where do you turn? Do you have to look to the leaders like Braylon and Darian just to kind of keep the mojo going and kind of get this team back on track?
Well, there's an old saying. They're saying talent don't beat effort. So the bottom line is talent has to work hard, and that's the bottom line. So we can be as talented as we want to be, but until we get those talented guys to actually working hard, that's when we're really good. But up until then, we'll still continue to lose close games.
All right, and just one more for you in terms of another trip coming up next week. What do you guys got to do to go out west and just kind of pick up wins to get back on track?
Wow, we have to play hard. We have to play hard, and then definitely play a little bit smarter. But the main thing is just our effort. It's just a poor collective effort. So we just have to do better, and we'll be back Monday trying to work on that.